Hey, I'm excited to show you guys today's video. It's going to be summer bucket list and screen time. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Stacey, and my channel here is all about being a daughter of the king, a wife, a mom to 4 young boys. I'm really passionate and love talking about all things homeschool, and we also live overseas and do a little bit of travel, although recently we haven't been able to because of the pandemic that's going on in the world. So I'm doing this video in collaboration with a bunch of other homeschool moms, so be sure to check down below in the description box. If you click through there and watch the different videos, I'm sure that you'll get lots of ideas on things to do this summer, and I am going to show you guys what I have. Comment down below, let me know what your summer plans are. It would be interesting to read them. So I kind of have 3 different parts here I'm going to show you guys. The first one is the Good and the Beautiful. They have a free reading program where you can sign up. They were giving away so many books, like a lot of them, packets for free along with these things, but because we live overseas, shipping can be kind of expensive, so I got the PDF version. And so what this is a reading challenge. This here just talks about what a good book is and isn't, and then here it talks about how setting a goal of reading, and I think they also encourage you to get rid of books that aren't of good quality in your home, and if you do, you can get the Eagle sticker, which I'll show you in a minute. And then inside here, the challenge is to read 5 books, and at the end you get a prize. Which I'm not sure what the prize is going to be for my boys yet, maybe getting ice cream, or maybe I'll let them pick out a new book or something like that. And there is stickers then that goes on here. So I didn't have sticker paper, so I just printed it on regular paper, and I let my boys cut it out and they can just glue it on the scene here. And then also on the back here, it has questions that you can ask about the book to kind of get the kid to narrate it. For a younger child, for older child, they could write it down. But it says, describe the main character. What did you admire about him or her? What is the setting of the book? What was your favorite part of the book? What is one thing you learned about while reading this book? And is this a book you would recommend to someone else? Why or why not? I thought those were really good questions to go through with the kids. And being as it is just 5 books, I think it feels really doable. So the PDF, it comes with this little thing, some bookmarks, and you print it double-sided, and then we need to cut those out yet, and then the stickers, which I just did on regular paper, and we'll just glue them. And I have 2 of these for my twins who are able to read. The younger boys can't read yet. Okay, the next part is another free PDF, and I will link it below the description box. I did the same one last year, so you may remember if you watched it. The lady who has these, hers is just a little bit different than this. My husband edited it for me in Lightroom because he's faster with editing on there than what I am. We're familiar with it. He just put like a white thing over it and then retyped some things for screen time. So this is Doodle. So this is summer screen time list, to-do list before screen time, no screen time until after 2. And the reason I did it like this is because our routine is the baby naps in the afternoon, and I kind of like to just have a break. So I'll make my boys, the babies go down to 1 or so, and make my boys have quiet time for a bit first, and then I'll let them watch like a movie for a bit, and then when the baby wakes up, the screens go off and we go and play again or work on supper or whatever the evening plans are. But this is, so when they come to me during the day, I have ideas to give to them. They don't have to do these every day. I'll put this in a dry erase pack here, and I'll draw lines through like several of them and change it. So like the ones I don't have lines drawn through is the ones I'll have to do that day. I put play on there too because sometimes they just need to be told to go kick their imagination into gear and go play. So I'll just quickly read down through these to give you guys some ideas. So it's color, paint, or draw a picture, make a craft, read for 20 minutes, exercise for 20 minutes. They love to do little workouts. They think it's so fun. And they don't always know what 20 minutes are. We do have a timer, although sometimes they'll just do a workout and however long it is. Complete chores. They have different chores around the house they have to do. Play a board game, a card game, and I have more on this just in a minute here. Complete a puzzle, complete 2 logic challenges. For logic challenges, we have some games that are kind of like logic games, or for single players. And then build something. My boys love to play Legos, and then play. Okay, so that's the summer screen time. The next in the pack is read 50 books. And we did this last year again, and I do it like with picture books, or if we read a chapter book, I'll do it per chapter, depending on the length of the chapter. We get to color one in, and so we don't necessarily do it every day, but when we do, we'll get like a stack of picture books and cuddle in the bed and read them or something like that in the AC because it's really hot here. This is, I got one for each twin because they have a memory book, and I did this last year. Once we complete it, I put it in their memory book just as a reminder, like, oh, we did this. So I put it in their kindergarten one last year, and this year we go in their 1st grade one. when we're done. This is a 100-mile challenge for the family. So we live in a city, in a neighborhood, and we have like a figure 8 that we often walk on in the evenings. And so for each family member that completes a mile, we can color in one of these. So it'll add up pretty fast, I think. We did this last year also. And then this is a different PDF. I found it on Pinterest. I will try to link it down below. It's summer bucket list, and I just went through and wrote some simple, easy to do things. We are still on partial lockdown here in the city. We can get out some, but not very much. A lot of the swimming pools are closed. A lot of the kids' play places are closed. So there's not a lot to do. So we're mostly at home. But I'll read down through this list, give you guys a couple ideas in case you're in a similar situation as us. And the first thing I have written down in here is swimming. And my boys have been praying that we'd be able to go to the beach. There's a beach about 4 hours from here. And so we'll see if we're gonna be able to or not. But a lot of the local pools are closed that we usually go to. But I'm gonna see if I can find one somewhere. Maybe later on this summer something will open up, hopefully. The boys are praying that it will. So anyway, bake. I remember that Rooted in Rest, she has a YouTube channel here. She talked about doing like a bake bucket list, and I thought that sounded like fun. I didn't do a whole baking bucket list, but I did just put it on here because I want to do a bunch of baking. I love to cook and bake, and sometimes my boys help me, sometimes they don't. So this one is for me as much as it is for the kids. I'm sure they'll help some. All right, the next one I have is play every game we have. We don't have just a ton of games, but we do have some. But there are some that we don't play very often. So I would like to go through and play the games that we have. And then if there's any that we decide we just don't enjoy, to get rid of them, because there's a few that we just don't play. Then there's others that we play all the time. So we want to read The Wild Robot, and we have started that one. And I had it on a library app on my phone, and we had to, I didn't realize it, but it like returned on the due date, and now I have it on hold to get it again. I think it's like a 2-week hold. Once we get it again, I want to finish it. So that the boys have really enjoyed that book. I have younger kids. If you're looking for a good read aloud to do with them, I recommend The Wild Robot. And then on Pinterest, I found like a Lego challenge to go with the different parts of the story, where like I think at the beginning they build what they imagine the robot's going to look like, and then they build different things out of Legos to go along with what you're reading about, which I thought would be fun to do. My boys love Legos. This is the beach. The boys are praying we get to go to the beach this summer, but I don't know if that's going to happen. A movie day, a whole day where we just watch movies, watercolor. We love to watercolor. Go on individual dates like with mom and dad. The kids go individual dates with us. There's a little coffee shop just down the street here that maybe we can take them to. Sleep in a fort. My boys like to build a fort and then sleep in it, like use blankets and stuff. Build a ninja course. They love to build like obstacle courses. They think that's so fun. I thought this was something this would be something they could work on like a whole day and kind of do somewhat independently. Another one is build a racetrack for their Hot Wheel cars. They love to build one up and down our steps. Build Lego zip line. So they build like a little car out of Legos, and on the top do a hook of some sort, and then do like a fishing line or string from like up high, like on a curtain rod, to down something lower, and then race their Lego cars down the zip line. Build a Lego robot, dress up as pirates and build a boat and play that for a while, and dress up as Indians and build a teepee and play that for a while. And then the last one is a pizza and movie night, and we enjoy doing this one, and it's just like an easy, fun family thing for us to do together when we're stuck at home. Okay, so I feel like this is a pretty doable summer bucket list, not too hard and not too much, but like I said, we are on partial lockdown here, and if we go into like complete lockdown again, which we've been on before and may happen again, I am thinking that we will go ahead and start school early, because it gives routine to our day and structure to our day, and it helps everyone to feel like they accomplished something successful that day. So anyway, that's why I also felt like I should do a doable bucket list for this summer. And if where we live opens up more and we are able to travel, like go to the beach or something like that, then that's awesome. That'd be great too. Probably the biggest thing I have on here is to play every game we have, and we don't have that many games, but even if we don't get all of our games played and we start our next year of school, it's okay. We can just keep working on that and deciding which ones we want to keep and stuff like that. Okay, and the next thing I picked up for my twins, I picked this up last year when we were in the States during summertime, and this one is a highlights reading bridging grades 1 and 2. It's just a fun thing. I just have one of those, and then I have 2 of these. They're really skinny little books. Super Summer Learning grades 1 and 2, and I got one for each of my twins. So I'm not telling my twins that they necessarily have to do every single page in here. We can continue to work on these like on Fun Fridays throughout the next school year too. Okay, and then the third and final thing that is more that I'm going to be doing this summer than what my kids are is I'm going to be doing some tutoring with a neighbor child. His mother asked if I would tutor him, so it's going to be doing with math. So this just represents the numbers like in Khmer and in English, and just teaching them to him like the English of them. And then this is representing like the letters. So I'm using this here flashcards from ABC See Hear Do, and this they're like motion ones. Like this is the k sound, like k k k. So it's fun for kids, I think, to enjoy this. And then I am researching different curriculums for teaching English to kids, like a hands-on one. If you have a good idea, let me know down in the comments below. I have one I'm looking at that we use at our English center, but I'm not familiar with it because I've never used it, actually taught with it. I'm still researching, trying to figure out exactly what English program to use with him. So if you know of a good English program, ESL program to use with young kids, let me know in the comments down below. All right, so that is all I have for this video. Don't forget to check out the other ladies' videos in the link down below, and I'll try to link the PDFs that I have, and I can link the ABC See Hear Do flashcards. These are really good for young kids. Like even my 3-year-old, he enjoys doing these. Click that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't yet. I appreciate it. And comment down below. Let me know what your summer plans are. It'd be interesting to read them. And we'll see you guys again soon. Bye.